I spent around 4 years building my own business. So we did manufacturing. I did it with my brothers. We did manufacturing, distribution, and some retail. So we do consumer products. So that was, you really get a taste of that hustle lifestyle, and we spent some time in that industry. Then moving from there, I spent another 4 years in an agency, and this was a ruthless place. You had a lot of pressure. You're dealing with big ticket clients, and it was a whole different style. So I went into services, and then now where I am, I have a few bigger clients that I focus on. One of the I'll start off with a failure actually. So some of the budgets I play with, I range around 10 to 20K a month in ad spend on let's say on one of my clients, right? And we started doing something like advertising on Meta, and this seems for a lot of people this is kind of an obvious thing to do. Spent $5,000, had like 150 leads, and I'm like, this is great because each lead is in theory worth at least $6,000. I'm like, this is a huge accomplishment. What it turns out is, as I look into the quality of these leads, half the people were people looking for jobs, and the other half of them didn't respond. So that was a big fail because I didn't really target that market. Now flipping it over with the Muslim Food Bank, I was able to, especially on the digital marketing side and performance, I was able to run campaigns that average around 250% ROI. Okay. So with your ad spend, you're more than doubling it up to get your return.
So somebody's paying $10,000 in ads, and you're telling them that they're going to return in $25,000 in revenue a month.
So I can't explain the actual budgets here, but I think that was actually one of my bigger successes. And then even with the accounting firm, where overall ROI with marketing labor and ad spend, we average around 220% ROI. And that breaks down the entire cost of running anything in marketing, including ad spend, SEO, everything, and comparing it to the clients that are closed directly through marketing tactics.